OSIM helps accelerate nanodrug development by offering scientists with the tools they need to bring novel therapeutics to the market. Essentially, we offer a whole dimension of control over lipid nanoparticle assembly that has pretty good chances of improving drug delivery in ways that we have not seen before.
It really came to the forefront of public awareness through the pandemic, and so that really caused an explosion of all of these labs that were now beginning to look at these nanostructures as actually robust delivery mechanisms. What these nanoparticles allow is they allow for the protection of the payload so you can get really robust delivery of your nucleic acid payload to where you want it to be. OSIM really has the benefit of having a very agile design to product pipeline, and so we are able to achieve that through rapidly prototyping different fluidic designs.
The 3D modeling software and the slicer on this computer, and we transitioned to using the 3D printer to print our models. We 3D print fluidic channels that precisely controls the way and speed at which chemical formulations interact in order to form optimized lipid nanoparticle with the goal of enhancing drug delivery. I've been at USC for a very long time. I started from undergraduate here with my background in biomedical engineering, so I had all the knowledge and training that was required for me to explore the biotech space. We're currently working with 6 academic and industry collaborators, and we're hoping to work with at least 10 more collaborators by the end of the year. Going through MEPC was really quite a journey. We learned so much about IP development, IP protection, learning about the pain points that the customers really have, conducting these customer interviews, and then packaging everything that we learned into a coherent storyline that we can then talk to investors about. Winning MEPC was definitely a stamp of approval for our company, and it really allowed us to think that, oh, now we really have a business. It is actually worth us working on it and taking it to the next level. It opened up so many conversations with potential investors, collaborators, and subject matter experts that could further help us hone our business plan, and that got us to where we're at today.
The idea for SEER was kind of a magnificent coincidence. On the first day of school, I met another kid named Henry, and we both had been working on a similar project for the visually impaired. We then started working together on it and rapidly started ideating. I myself had used different accessibility devices as a kid, and so when I started to make things myself, I thought it would be an incredible project to try to contribute something back to the community. I started realizing that there was so much work to be done in the space of accessibility devices to make them affordable and powerful enough to really help people with the challenges that they face. We did a range of interviews with people with different levels of visual impairment. And one of the main pain points that they had was running into obstacles, not fully understanding their environment.
They asked me, can you tell what you have? And I couldn't. The glasses told me,
you are holding a butterfly in your hand.
That was probably one of the most awesome experiences.
We built our device around these kind of critical pain points to help people so they could be more independent. First off, it can give live announcements for important objects, for example, people and cars. And one of the modes can actually translate these objects into a 3D representation of audio. It can also do Q&A type things, where it can give you feedback on your environment.
Public transport.
And also live directions as you're navigating. The Min Family Challenge has allowed us to do so many incredible things, from advanced prototyping to going to conferences to see current technology and talk with people in the industry. It's also allowed us to bring on more people on the team. I really want every person who could benefit from wearing our device to have one. And I think that we're on track to do that, and largely we've been empowered to take steps in that through the Min Family Challenge. It's been absolutely life-changing for myself and the team to not only partake in it and have such great mentorship, but also the opportunity to win the prize has just skyrocketed our development, and it's everything that we could have wished for.